I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of 1 Minute Reaction, to Black Clover, episode 71, the Uncrowned Undefeated Lioness. Where here she is, guys. She made her anime debut in the last episode, but this one fully features Mereoleona Vermillion. Yes, Fagolion and Leopold's older sister. You guys have been talking her up since the very fucking beginning, and she is just as badass as you guys led me to believe. Hell, just by the way that she's chastising the Crimson Lions, you can tell she's a woman that commands respect. That being said, it seems they've gone soft. In the wake of Fagolion being, out of commission, it seems in her eyes they're definitely not up to snuff. But hell, that's why she's here to whip this squad into shape. Not only the Crimson Lions though, no. Asta, Yuno, Yami, Charlotte, Sol, and Noelle. It's time for a little hot springs training. But unfortunately for them, the hot springs is at the top of the Yultim volcano, a grand magic zone, where simply stepping in there, you get the full pressure of a fucking volcano, man. And this is where we get our first instance of mana skin. Yes, the ability to cloak yourself in mana, assuming it like a, small armor of magic. Now, it seems Yami and Charlotte have no problem with this. Hell, Yami thinks that's part of Mereoleona's plan, have them show off and be a good example of how to actually use it. Yuno, he's just a fucking prodigy. He, whips up fucking Monoskin and actually basically is a built-in AC. He takes offline. Leopold and the other Crimson Lions, they're having a tough time, but they're making it there. Now, the two that are held back the most, and we get some of the best moments of this episode, Noelle. Now, Noelle has never had really good control over magic, and she really needs some words of encouragement. Luckily for her, we have Mereoleona. Now, in this instance, we get a little flashback into Noelle's birth, as well as seeing her mother, Lady Aiya, for the first time, who looks exactly like Noelle. Probably one of the real reasons that the siblings despise her so much is they see the mother in her the most. But the biggest piece of information in this flashback, though, is that she knew full well that there was a risk to her life giving birth to Noelle, and she went through with it. After hearing this, she takes off, and then we cut to Asta. Now, we all know Asta has no mana whatsoever. Well, he's in a fucking volcano. Of course, there's gonna be pressure and heat, but without mana skin, how the fuck is he gonna get through it? Can he turn his anti-magic into a fucking cloak of armor? I don't fucking know. But basically, Mereoleona came up to him and said, you know what? Go home, give up. All the shit you've done is basically based on luck. That hit me right there. I'm like, have you seen this motherfucker? He might be lucky, but 99.9999% of his shit is hard fucking work. Hell, the only magic he's got is never giving up. Him standing up and just screaming at her at the very end, that shit was fucking amazing. But unfortunately for him though, screaming's not gonna get you to the top of this fucking volcano. What is he gonna do? I'm super excited to find out. And with that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.